Hello students. We have already seen the first type of tissue, meristematic tissue. Now we are going to see permanent tissue. These are also plant tissues. Plant tissues that are composed of cells that have attained the definite form and size. They do not divide further. They are produced from meristematic tissues that differentiate into various types of specialized cells to perform specific functions. They may be living or dead and thin walled or thick walled, depending on the type of cells they form that form them. Permanent tissues are as follows: simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. Now let us see the simple permanent tissue. Simple permanent tissue is made up of cells which are similar in structure and perform a common function. It is further divided into two categories: protective tissue and supporting tissue. Protective tissue. Protective tissue is also known as dermal tissue as it forms the epidermis. It covers the surface of leaves and living cells of roots and stems. It is made up of a single layer of closely packed cells. The main function of the dermal tissue is to protect the plant body. Besides, the epidermis of leaves develop a waterproof coating which reduces the rate of transpiration from leaves. Second type of tissue is supporting tissue. Supporting tissue constitutes the bulk of the plant body and gives support to it. It is of three types. First one is parenchyma, second is collenchyma, third is sclerenchyma. Parenchyma. This tissue is made up of thin-walled cells. The cells may be oval, circular, or polygonal in shape. They are living and have intercellular spaces. This tissue is present in almost all soft part of the plant like roots, stem, leaves, flowers, fruits, and seeds. So you will find this parenchyma in all these parts. Now if you see the structure of the parenchyma cells, you can see they are either the oval shaped or round shaped, and you can see there is space between the cells. So this space is called intercellular space, and they have thin walled cells and a prominent nucleus. The main function of parenchyma is to store food. It also provides temporary support to the plant. Some parenchymatous cells, particularly in leaf, contain chloroplast and participate in photosynthesis. Second type of supporting tissue is collenchyma. This tissue consists of somewhat elongated cells. In a transverse section, however, they look oval or circular. They are living cells. Their walls are thickened at the corners due to the deposition of cellulose and pectin. Thus, the intercellular spaces are absent in between the cells. Now see this structure. These are the collenchymatous cells. All the cells are attached to each other because at the corners it is filled with a substance called as pectin. You already know that all plant cells have cell wall which is made up of cellulose. Apart from that cellulose, this collenchyma has another substance on the top of it, and that is called as the pectin at the corners. So this makes them again tightly packed. Now, where is this present? Collenchyma is present in petioles of leaves and below the epidermis of stems. Now, what is its function? It provides structural support to these plant parts. Third type of tissue is sclerenchyma. This tissue is composed of long, narrow, and thick-walled dead cells. The walls are thickened due to the presence of complex substance called lignin. So here, see the diagram. Here the walls are deposited with a very thick substance called as lignin. Due to that, it is highly thick and that makes the cell dead. Sclerenchyma is found in stems and veins of leaves. I think you all know what is a vein. If this is a leaf, this is the midrib, these are the veins. So you will find here the sclerenchyma. Its main function is to provide strength and rigidity to the plant body.